He's the 13 plus for children. Man, fuck Drake. Let's see what CopyZilla talk about.
The biggest creators in the world are at the center of a
Okay, let's
scam,
see.
and I don't know if I should talk
Interesting. Okay, so insane creator scam. I'm interested to see like what this is about.
about it.
Some have been defrauded, others are associated, and most are plain embarrassed.
I'm
But I don't want
hungry.
to get sued. I mean, what do you think I should do?
Here, have a drink. And maybe start at the beginning.
Thanks.
This my nigga right here. He good. He's good at making videos, bro.
It started 2 months ago.
Uh-oh. Okay, so what happened? I'm curious. I haven't heard.
Hello,
It's always
this
a
is
content creator
CopyZilla.
scam, bro.
I know who you are, and I've got something for you.
Tell me more.
Alright, well, this is for sure a lie. There's no way you look that cool.
Okay, maybe I exaggerated the setting a bit, but I did get a call.
Oh, you did? CopyZilla's him.
Hello?
CoffeeZilla, I've got a scam for you. It's called Revolt. Huge
Revolt.
influencers, lies, people haven't been paid.
Oop.
How much are we talking?
Not sure. Rumors 5 mil, and some of the merchandise still hasn't shipped. You interested?
Yeah, can I source you?
Nah, keep me anonymous on this one.
Okay.
Now this sounds more like
Interesting.
the coffee I know.
Yeah, you're missing the point. After getting this call and finishing my very important business, I started digging around. But the same word kept cropping up.
So you have heard of Revolt. Can I put
Revolt.
this on the record?
That sounds familiar. I don't know what it
This
is.
is great
though.
info, but how do you feel about going public?
Sorry, keep my name out of it. Keep me
Hey, the
anonymous,
production.
please.
He upped
Yeah,
the
I can
production
keep
level.
you
That's for sure.
Anonymous, sure.
He got all
I was
these damn
hitting a
scenes
wall
now.
and I was getting frustrated. Little by little, though, a picture emerged. Not fully on the record, not fully off. The voices of more than a dozen anonymous calls complaining about this one merch company, Revolt, run by a guy named Ryan
Revolt.
Piacente.
Isn't he
Oh,
the guy
shit.
who runs
Sound like a scammer. I don't even know why. He just sound like a fucking scammer. He sounds like he does Ponzi schemes for a living.
the Misfits?
It's the last name.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
the YouTuber
Wait,
group.
Misfits.
And believe me, they'll be involved later. The point is,
Wait,
I was hearing
Misfits.
about this merch.
Wait, Misfits. Why is that? That sounds familiar too. Damn, interesting. Okay. Both of these sound familiar, but I don't know where I heard of it from though.
Believe me, they'll be involved later. The point is, I was hearing about this merch company, Revolt, and everyone said in 2019 through 2021, it was extremely successful, working with everyone. And of course, in exchange for this success, Revolt was happy to take a cut of each of these merch drops.
Right,
in
right.
fact, I obtained some of Revolt's sales numbers from 2021,
How
showing
much
how
they
much
made?
only 5 of their drops made.
Damn.
20 million in revenue.
Damn. Shit. For some damn merch. Who the fuck were they working with? God. Who y'all think this was? Oh, my son needs me. My son needs me. He don't want to eat. He wants to play, but we gotta watch the video. Okay, who y'all think made 5 million in sales? That gotta be like Mr. Beast or some shit.
I mean,
Gotta be.
mind-blowing numbers. These creators, who I've hidden for privacy, made $12 million. Revolt, for their cut, should have made $4 million.
Now that is a mystery.
Yeah,
How
where the
do you
rest of the
screw up
money
such
at?
a business making so much money?
That's what I wanted to find out. Problem was, no one would go public.
Then you have nothing, right? Rumors, innuendo, maybe. But if no one will talk,
No, that's the thing that kills me about this story. Most of the creators did talk. Employees talked. Everyone behind the scenes, they couldn't stop talking. This is why I'm struggling with this story. If it was just off the record, I'd kill it. If everyone was on the record,
it's an easy story.
right, but it's neither. I'm in limbo.
Well, let's just get to what the accusations are then. Anonymously.
I was just getting to that. As I was saying, Revolt made huge profits, massive merch drops, but there was another side of things. Ryan Piacente had a spending problem. He took 6 private jet trips in a month.
Damn.
Thousands of dollars every night on dinner. We have receipts for,
Damn.
by the way.
Noble 7,000. God. 6 PJs in a month is it? Yo, PJs cost at least like 15, 25K each trip. So he was living like Larry.
In a month. thousands of dollars every night.
Nobu, West Holly. How do you spend $11K at Nobu? Like, I know it's expensive, but like, did he buy food for everybody in the fucking restaurant?
On dinner. We have receipts for, by the way. They spent $25,000 a week to rent a mansion in LA. And,
What?
by the way, they spent $25,000
So it's like, what, he wanted to look like he had money? Like, why are you renting a mansion, sir?
a week to rent a mansion in LA. And they rented a
At
Ferrari.
that point, it's like, hold on, how many days was it? So this said 7 nights at $25K. Car rental, $1,000 a day. It's like, nigga, like, why are you moving like you broke, brother? Damn, wait, the $20,000 to rent a car? It's like, what are you doing? Why don't you just buy a house or buy a car at this point? I'm thoroughly confused. Okay, so they said the rate is $14,000. This is for 2 weeks. Yeah, 14 days. The insurance $2,800. The deposit $2,000. Taxes $2,000. Golly.
For $20,000
It's $20,000 for 2 weeks for the car.
for a week. But the thing was, it wasn't really Ryan footing the bill. It was actually
Revolt.
right.
Of course.
Even as this company's raking in money, hand over fist, they were spending more than they could afford, which was brought up to Ryan as a problem.
So why aren't you a millionaire?
Because he spent all his
spends
money.
like a money. Yeah. Did you always spend money like an idiot?
Yeah, I've always spent money like a. I mean, the
And then you spending company money, dummy. Oh
thing
my
with
god,
money
this
is,
guy.
I like to be able to provide that experience to everyone.
Yo, what's good, King
So
Swear?
a lot of the money that I spend is actually on other people for the most part because I'm just like, yeah, let's do it. Like, let's have fun.
Yikes.
Nigga, you about dumb as hell. Oh my god. If I was working with this guy and I heard him say that in an interview, I'm immediately pulling immediately pulling back and we're not working together no more. Cause what do you mean? You've been bad with money, but you're the CEO of a company? Oh my god. Like, it's like you can build your own merch company and build it better at that point. Like, you could partner with somebody else that already has a merch company at that rate, but it's like dude is just out here telling you he's ass with handling the whole. It's like, how are you bad with money but you own a business? I swear, white mediocrity is crazy. It is. Yo, we got K-Dog TV in the building. Welcome on in, fam. How are you doing today? Thank you for stopping by. How are you feeling? How's it going? I swear, only white people can get away with this shit. I swear to God. You're literally not even good with money, but you have enough money to start a business and get people connected to you to make that much money? Dude, I swear. The standards are just completely different. I'm feeling amazing. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. We're vibing. We're warming up to the stream. Warming up. Hey, I've seen you somewhere. I've seen you somewhere. I don't know where I've seen you at, but I know I've seen you somewhere. But welcome on in. I appreciate you stopping by. Hold on, let's move this down here. Bada bing. Bada boom. Okay, where have I seen you at?
So they just spent it all? Is that it? Is that the scam?
No. You're getting ahead of me. Look, mind topping me off?
Sure.
Hey, yo.
Okay, you spill the beans. So what else?
With BMW certified, the difference
Well,
isn't just
the
one
spinning
thing.
part was just
I'm not
the
gonna
start.
lie. I'm not gonna lie.
At this point, Ryan's plan was described to me by a source who knew
my
him
bad.
as Creator A does a drop. Ryan would then spend a large chunk of that on private jets, Nobu, Balenciaga, and then
Okay.
Creator B does a drop, but Creator A still owed money. And so Ryan pays Creator A with Creator B's money.
Oh,
Little Ponzi-ish,
fuck no.
if you ask me. But the key here is that this works as long as each merch drop is bigger than the last. and you
Right.
keep paying for everything.
Right.
But Revolt was starting to have issues. According to former employees, Revolt had terrible logistics experience, which is okay when you sell 400 units, but when you sell 40,000 in one day,
Yeah.
that's a problem.
Right.
Not only that, Revolt is starting to pull in bigger and bigger talent, and these influencers are demanding bigger and bigger
Wow,
minimum guarantees.
Mr. Beast.
Ryan
Yo,
agrees.
that
Things are
$5 million drop
like
had to be
before.
Mr. Beast. It had to be.
Some of those merch drops underperform. Now Revolt owes money not just to minimum guarantees, but they also were counting on these new merch drops to pay their older clients. So they start delaying payments.
Delaying payments.
That's right.
At that point, I'm sorry. I'm suing. I'm getting a lawyer. You're giving me my money. I don't care if you gotta go take out a loan. I don't care what you gotta do. If I got people buying shit, I need them to have their shit, and I need my money. As soon as you start talking about delaying a payment, we got a problem. I'm not about to sit here and let you delay, because that's what happened with the other little scam we saw. Yo, Ali with the 20,000 fucking biddies. Oh my God. Ali's in the building. The one and only Ali, my sis, the one and only. Hold on. No, because actually I told y'all I was cleaning out my VIPs. I did not lie. So we're going to go ahead and make sure we get Ali that VIP right now. What's good, Ali? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the biddies chat. Y'all have not dropped my sis Ali a follow. Go ahead and get that done right now. It's right there. Click the button. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Pull up to the stream. We don't do hollow follows. We do real support for support type shit. You know? Yo, Ali, when you gonna get on Fortnite? When you get on Fortnite? Like, I got to get some games with you. Like, I know you be on your Destiny. You be on your 2K. But come on, Ali. We gotta meet somewhere in the middle, fam. We gotta meet somewhere in the middle. You know, Fortnite, I can play with everybody. That's why I like it.
For the first time, creators, they start actually
Wait, the ads
posting
just started
about their
soon.
experiences. Not off the record, publicly.
Honestly, it's actually a really nice t-shirt, like in like a chill way.
Thank you. We're not going to talk about the company I made it with because they stole everything from me.
So, okay, like I get they're a bad company. Can you put me on their send list, please? Just like for everyone. I'll take all their merch.
Dude, I'm not sure anyone will ever make merch with them again after recently.
It was finally happening.
Go,
Big
Ali.
creators had started to talk about Revolt. Carl Jacobs
Big VIP in the building. Big VIP.
said they're the worst people ever that just blatantly lie. Smosh founder Anthony Padilla says Revolt still hasn't paid me. It's been months. Now, I should say, for the record, that he eventually got his issue resolved. But underneath his post, another creator posted, Niachu, saying they haven't paid me either. Now, I called her.
Queen Nye in the building. Welcome on in, Queen. Come on, Ali. We gotta do it. Let's make it happen, man. Come on, Ali. You can't run from this Fortnite smoke no more. Hello, Queen Naya. I don't know if you're in ads or not, but welcome on in if you can hear me. I don't know if you can hear me. You know, everybody's ads be different based on when they come in the chat. But I hope you're doing well. Let me know. I don't know. You might be in the ad, Jill. I don't know, though.
And for the first time in this case...
Come on, Ali. I know you're going to cook on Fortnite. I know you're going to cook.
Niachu. I'm a Twitch streamer, and Revolt owes me $300,000.
God! 300. Wow, chat. 300,000 smackaroos? 300,000 smacker... Bitch, we going to court at that point. I don't know how else to say it, chat. If niggas are holding out on look, chat, if it's over 500, I don't care. I'm taking you to court for 1,000, bitch. I'm taking you to court for 1,000. Fuck that shit, nigga. We talk about 300,000 and like niggas are just not responding to texts and emails and shit. Lawyers will be involved. Lawyers will be involved. Like, that's not even a question. Welcome on in, Queen Naya. We're watching this video about this creator scam. Oh, child, it could not be me. It couldn't be me. Arcadia said, I'm just saying I'm not above violence for a small amount of money. Could not be. Hey, Arcadia, you with me, because, bitch, I'm ready to fight you over a few $100. You talk about a few 100,000? Oh, yeah, you're cooked. GG's. Well, welcome, Queen Naya. I'm doing great. Today's been great. I'm blessed. I'm excited to be on stream. We're vibing. And yeah, the only thing I'm missing right now is a little food. That would go crazy. But aside from that, I'm chilling.
That's so hard to hear. That's so unbelievable.
300.
And it wasn't just her not getting paid. She explained that also people who ordered from her, some of them didn't even get their orders.
Oh, hell nah.
Everything was shipped. First of all, a lot of people in Europe didn't get their merch. And I messaged them about it and they said, yeah, we'll look into it. Never did. A lot of my friends who bought merch never received it.
To this date.
Yes.
These orders, which were in 2022,
yes,
have not been sent out or received.
Hell nah.
Now, as bad as that sounds, as I looked closer, I realized this was common, really common. Delays, missing orders. Sometimes the order would just be wrong, like when they sent out a pin collection but forgot the pins. Now, because of this, an insider at Revolt told me that in December of 21, they had over 100,000 customer support tickets open for quality issues and items not being shipped. And that gets us to the good part.
Wow, 100,000 customers. Wait. Did they put sociopath?
To the good part.
Wait, they put Case Ryan P, sociopath, Revolt founder. I love the editing style that they be having for these videos. It's just super cool, like futuristic type shit. Internet detective.
In a world where common sense takes a backseat and
What is
physics
this?
is just a suggestion, comes a movie that punches logic in the face.
What is this?
Are you ready for best pizza of life? Bring friends down to Pepperoni Hug Spot. Our chefs make pizza with heart and special touch.
Tired of watching low-effort content? Then come on down to patreon.com/PoppyZone. If you support high-effort investigations, you also get all these perks. But wait, there's more. Imagine your name up in lights. It's a $50,000 value, and it also helps us make things, which is good too.
You know, that's so true. Like, yeah, that's so true. Like, Patreon is so amazing. And like, because it's so amazing, y'all are gonna watch this. Hey, what's up, chat? I got something that I need to share with y'all. I appreciate all the support, and there are so many things you guys can do for free 99 to support me and my content, the channel, everything that I do. If you're in stream, you probably already do it. Watch the ads. Hey man, I'm not gonna lie. If y'all want to turn the volume down on the ads, y'all can do that. I would encourage that. Hey, it is what it is. I understand. But look, if you want to sub, that's also cool. Now here's the crazy thing. Twitch takes 50% of the ad revenue from all subs. And me personally, that just kind of bothers me for y'all, because it's like, okay, if y'all spend $4.99, $5.99 on mobile, which is crazy, they charge y'all more on your phones, by the way, just letting y'all know. If you're paying that much for a sub, I don't feel like it's fair to you guys for Twitch to just take 50% off of your money that you're spending to support me. If you guys do it anyway, I always appreciate it, and especially appreciate the Prime subs, because use Amazon's money, child, okay? Use Amazon's money, all right? And if you don't want to do that, the free support is more than appreciated. But for anyone who does want to sub but doesn't want to give Twitch all that money, you can subscribe to my Patreon for $3 a month. And did you know, if you sub to me on Patreon for my $3 a month here, I would still be getting more from that than from Twitch for you paying $4.99 or $5.99. That's crazy, because Patreon gives 95 to about 90% of creators payouts for anybody that subscribes. So if you guys would like to support my content, support me supporting other streamers, the community, giveaways, events, all that, sub over on my Patreon, not Twitch. I don't really care about the Twitch subs as much. If you guys want to do it, cool, right? But I'm definitely not going to do subathons or press anybody for subs. Like, if y'all want the emotes, that's cool, but I definitely understand if y'all don't. The bits are always appreciated, because we get 100% of the bits. So if you guys want to support me, I'd rather y'all spend $1 in bits or $1.40 in bits for 100 bits than to have Twitch take half y'all money with the sub. But look, man, all the love is appreciated regardless, but this is just a PSA, because I would like my community to be aware of how all this stuff works. So if you guys would like to sub, the Patreon link is going to be in the chat right now. But let's get back to the stream, y'all. We outie. Hey, what's up, chat? I got something that I need to share with y'all. I appreciate all the support, and there are so many things you guys can do for free 99 to support me and my content, the channel, everything that I do. If you're in stream, you probably already. Oh my god, such a W ad. That was amazing. W Patreon, W chat, W Patreon, yeah. Hey, sub to the Patreon. Don't give Twitch half your money. Type shit. Oh, brother, okay. First of all, how was everyone's week? I didn't get to ask everybody. How are you guys? What y'all been up to? How was the holidays? Does anyone have any New Year's plans? We will be doing a New Year's stream. I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow because I'm going to stream on Sunday. We will see. We'll see. I might have to go ahead. I don't know. I need to do a pod episode because my team is falling off. So yeah, my team is falling off. Arcade said I'm doing so much better. I'm no longer sick. Oh my god. That's such a blessing. I'm so glad to hear that. And everyone, okay, y'all know I be telling y'all this. Please take vitamin D3 and zinc. If you can, if you have access to it, I'm telling you guys, just look it up. Look it up. I can send y'all a video from an actual doctor going over the research, but I'm telling y'all, please take that. And not after you get sick, but before you get sick, okay? And it has to build up in your body to protect your immune system. Vitamin D3, fun fact, majority of Americans are deficient in vitamin D3. And if you are Black, I think it's about 65 to 70% of the African American population is deficient in vitamin D3, and it does affect your mood, depression, and also your immune system. Fun fact, a lot of people don't know vitamin D3 affects all of that, but it does. So if you're not able to get sufficient sunlight, which most of us aren't, then you need to be taking that. And I guarantee you, if y'all got a test, if most of y'all's vitamin D3 levels will be extremely low. So I'm telling y'all, protect your immune system. As a person that has an autoimmune condition, my immune system is naturally weaker than everybody else's. And I have taken vitamin D3 since I got diagnosed with lupus, right? It was sunlight, fuck the sun, at least on my end, because that shit causes flare-ups. But do what y'all gotta do, chat. I'm just telling y'all, like, I'm not telling y'all it's gonna stop you from getting sick completely. I could just say, from my experience, taking vitamin D3 and then throwing in some zinc in there, I have not gotten sick I have not gotten COVID. Okay, do with that information what you will. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person around where I'm at that takes it consistently, and everyone around me has gotten sick but me. That is a fucking miracle if I've ever seen one. So I'm just telling y'all, that's pretty much the only thing that's been like consistent that I've done. It's nothing special. It's just that. So I care about y'all. I don't want y'all to be sick. I don't want y'all to be down bad. Please protect your immune system, because I've been hearing a lot of people getting sick recently, and I know that shit is not fun to deal with. BD, what's good, my guy? I'm over here yapping about vitamin D. What's good, my guy? I see you, Jay Luke. What's good, bro? How are you doing? How was you guys' holiday? I know I pulled up on some of y'all. Got to like talk to you guys a little bit. BD said I was a little drunk last night. Yeah, I was wondering what you were drinking. I couldn't tell if it was an energy drink or like a beer or something. I was like, you drinking something. Dead paint in the building. Let's fucking go. Yeah, you gotta take it every day. Yeah, you really do. So I'll show you which one I got. I got this one off Amazon. Hold on. Oh shit. Okay. Check this out. So you can get these on Amazon pretty cheap. Okay. These right here. This is a lot of them. This is like 500 capsules. Okay. So this is gonna last a long ass time. This is 5,000 IUs. They do have a one that's higher than this. So if you take this, So you can take this every day, but if you get the one that's more potent than this, the one that has like 10,000 IUs, you can probably get away with taking it like 2 or 3 times a week. And then this is the zinc that I have, because I know this is the zinc. They have gummies. You see, it's like gummies. So these are a little pricey. I would say you don't have to get these. This is just being extra as fuck. Shout out to Bessie, she got me these. But if you got those, you can get like them cheap as hell for a pill. But I will tell y'all about the zinc. I can't lie to y'all. The zinc does make you nauseous, especially if you don't eat. So it will make you like want to throw up, like if you don't eat with it. So you got to take the vitamin D and the zinc with food. So I would say literally just go on Amazon, look up vitamin D3, look up zinc. You could get the cheapest one and it's still gonna be good. BD said, I wake up, stretch, take my vitamins, shower, brush my teeth every day. It's mandatory. I'm getting old. Yeah, like I feel like BD, I'm not old, but because I'm immunocompromised, I gotta do that routine. Like I have to. And if I don't, my body definitely notices the difference when I'm not taking that stuff. So it's a habit at this point. It's a habit. I don't even think about it. It's like wake up, take my medicine, take my vitamins, then get started with my day. Oh, here's another thing. If y'all can't sleep, I got all the supplements. Don't play chat. I got all the supplements. If y'all can't sleep, valerian root right there. Don't take melatonin, guys. Don't take melatonin. That shit causes melatonin nightmares. FYI, y'all don't want to find out what it is. It causes melatonin nightmares, and then your body gets used to it. Yeah, it's called D3. So this is a natural little plant root. If y'all can see the little flower, that's what it looks like. This some real like Eastern shit. You know, the niggas in India and Asia, they got all this shit figured out, bro. They got this shit figured out. So really, if y'all trying to feel better mentally and physically, y'all need to be learning what them Indian people be doing, bro. The melatonin is not good for you, Arcadia. I figured that out the hard way. And my niece was having nightmares and shit, and then I literally saw a news story come on about people having melatonin nightmares. But no, it's actually not good because it like messes up your regulation of melatonin or some shit. So like I had to find some alternatives. The last thing, because niggas be sad and shit. There's this other one that I take called St. John's wort. Bestie put me onto that one. It helps regulate your mood. So like person like me, I'm not about to take no SSRIs for depression. I'm not about to take that. So I take my St. John's wort, and I can say it makes a big difference. Like if you have like anxiety, if you have like anything like that, anxiety, depression, anywhere in between, St. John's wort, obviously you can't combine it with no like depression medicine, but take that shit, makes a big difference. Like even when I was in a stressful situation with my family, my anxiety was going through the roof. I took that shit and it brought me all the way back down. I don't know how it did it, but it did. And that's just something. Look, some of these little natural supplements, chat. Hey chat, they be working. Okay, I got one more for y'all. I got one more. Yeah, this is Sierra, the health person, okay? All right, so boom. So look, why is my shirt like that? Okay, last one, guys. This one right here, okay? Moringa leaf powder. This is literally like the most nutrient dense plant in the world. It has literally like, it's basically a multivitamin, but in plant form. So in some countries they will like cook it and shit, but this is a powder. I just chug it. It's nasty, but the thing is, it's like if you're not eating vegetables and you're not getting your nutrients, you need something, my nigga. Okay, you can't just be out here eating meat and carbs and shit. And come on, guys, like y'all need some shit. So if y'all don't be taking y'all vitamins, you could take a multivitamin, but I do think this is better because it has proteins and it has plant proteins. It has like fucking vitamin everything in this bitch. It got vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, calcium, iron, magnesium. It got like everything in this bitch. But I'm telling y'all, look at some of this shit, because it got like, look at what country it's from. What I tell y'all about them Eastern countries, chat? Where it say raw from India. Them Indian Asian niggas be onto some shit, bro. I'm telling you, they got shit figured out. We over here stuck trying to figure it out with medicines and all this shit. And it's like, they like, oh yeah, we got a plant for that. We got a plant for that. We got a meditation for this. Like, deadass chat, I'm not even, look, let me plead my case with the moringa. Look, because I know people like to see actual information, so I got y'all. So look, and I'm telling y'all, especially if you getting old, look at this shit. Okay. Look, even if you're not old, you still need it. Look at this shit, bro. It literally affects all of this stuff right here. Vitamins, minerals. It has amino acids. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but it's kind of important. Proteins, basically. Helps fight inflammation. I'm a person that is very affected by inflammation. Can confirm it does. It doesn't matter if it's like a stomach issue. It don't matter what it is. Arthritis, I'm telling you, my doctors, y'all know doctors don't like to tell you about plants and shit. 2 of my doctors, when I got diagnosed with lupus, told me, you need to use moringa. If, like, think about how crazy good something has to be for an actual doctor to recommend a plant. That doesn't really happen. So it lowers blood sugar. That's a fact. My sister has diabetes and her blood sugar was up. She took moringa and went back down. And she was having like some high blood pressure. It helps with high blood pressure. Lowers cholesterol, protects the liver. Come on, I'm telling y'all, like, it's a no-brainer. It's a layup. And if y'all don't want to drink the nasty ass powder, just look for moringa capsules. Look for the actual, like, the little pill things. Look for that. It'll probably look like some shit like this. It's gonna look like this. And then you don't even have to taste it. You could just, you know, get all the benefits. Okay, yes, Sierra the pharmacist is done. But I have to drop some gems on y'all because I don't like knowing this stuff and not sharing it with other people, because it's like, if it can help somebody else, you know, even if it just helps one person or it makes one person think like, oh, let me, like, you know, like, then it's worth it. Because I have to do all this research and shit by myself. So if I could make it easier for somebody else, then, you know, I definitely want to do that. Dr. Sebi's a genius. I don't know how to feel about Dr. Sebi. I think he was definitely onto some stuff, but some of it, you know, but I think he definitely made some good points. And I think he at least got people to think about natural remedies and start thinking about some of that stuff. So for that, I respect it. Even if all the things specifically he said wasn't right, like, he definitely got people to start thinking about that, you know? Yeah, no, none of it messes with my medicine. Yeah, like, literally my rheumatologist and I forgot what the other specialist was. Like, they're the ones that told me to take it. So it doesn't affect any of that, literally. It actually gives me more energy. Like the moringa, when I take it, it literally has me feeling like more energized. Like, you know, it takes me a while to like go from waking up to like being ready to actually do something. It takes me like an hour or two every morning to just really fully get up. But if I drink my moringa as soon as I wake up, it like I don't know, that shit like does it like recalibrates my body or some shit, to where I don't have to drink coffee or anything else. And if I just drink that, it'll give me like the little spark, like little energy boost. It doesn't feel like coffee though. It's not like a coffee energy boost. It just feels like your body working the way it's supposed to, pretty much. The knowledge is very much needed. People sometimes don't like to hear it, but they need to hear it. Yeah, you're right. And I respect Dr. Sebi for that shit. Like, he definitely did that. Like, and it wasn't a lot of people trying to do that, but for whatever reason, people listened to Dr. Sebi when they found out who he was. Bessie said, my aunt gave it to me. She's talking about the St. John's wort when I was 15 to help with my mood. I didn't know it worked similarly to antidepressants at the time, but it makes sense because I had a lot of emotions and I was in school extremely anxious, attaching everything to academic validation, toxic relationships. So that St. John's wort is the truth. Yeah. Yeah, Bessie's the one that recommended it to me. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's pretty much all the supplements that I use. I am getting a new supplement in the mail this Saturday. It's called, I don't know if y'all heard of something called Lion's Mane mushrooms. Lion's Mane mushroom. I don't know, we got some neurodivergent folks in the chat. I'm gonna give y'all my experience on what it's like. I'm gonna tell y'all if it actually helps. So what's crazy about this thing, bro, you know, look, chat, I love science, so I love getting into the details about how shit works. Chat, this shit is crazy. First of all, it looks cool as hell. First of all, it looks hella cool. I've never seen a mushroom look like this before. Like, it looks crazy. It looks like some fucking underwater sea creature or some shit, bro. Like, look at how this thing looks. It looks insane. So this is a mushroom. So this is Lion's Mane mushroom. So apparently, guys, this thing is really good. What the fuck? Not y'all hating. So apparently this stuff is really good for your brain. Okay, get this, guys. So apparently it can help, like, how do I say this in layman's terms? Basically, there's some properties in the mushroom that helps your brain grow more brain cells, if that makes sense. So basically, I have to explain this a little bit. Okay, so basically the way that your neuron cells work, the cells in your brain, the way that they work, there's this thing, right? So they're connected. There's a few different parts of it, right? So there's like this thing on the outside of the cells called a myelin sheath. Okay, so basically that protects the outside layer of the cells, because if you know, we have a lot of electricity running through like our brain and our neurons. There's a lot of electric like pulses and connections and shit going on up there, right? So that's why you need the myelin sheath, so it protects the connections in the brain and helps protect the neurons in the brain, right? So basically what this mushroom does is it helps like build more of that myelin sheath around the brain cells, basically, which it basically strengthens the connections between the neurons in your brain, and it actually helps grow more. It's crazy. It helps grow more like cells in your brain and strengthen the connections in your brain. So if you're wondering like what effect does that have on your actual like life, well, for one, it is neuroprotective, and it's been said to help prevent like Alzheimer's, dementia. But if you're thinking about your regular schmegular like life, like it actually helps like things like your attention. It helps strengthen your attention, your focus, and things like that. So I mean, this shit is like hella fascinating to me. Like I would want to grow some of these or something. Like, and people said it tastes good. They said it tastes like meat or some shit. They said it tastes like pork. So I'm like, okay, now I'm interested. I got the capsule, but I actually want to try the mushroom if I can find it or grow it or something. But yeah, like this shit is insane, bro. Like it's the fact that like a plant can actually have that much of an impact is insane. Like to me, that is just crazy, bro. Like how is a plant able to do that much? And it's like we're over here using all these pills and concoctions from the pharma companies, and then we got this shit just sitting on the earth somewhere like chilling whole time. It helps anxiety, depression, and helps like basically fix your brain. Like that shit is insane. Oh yeah, I got you. I'm gonna put that shit in Discord, bro. I'm gonna put all my supplements. I'm gonna put it somewhere. But like this shit is crazy, bro. And I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna let you guys know what's up with it. So if it works, if that shit makes me like the nigga in Limitless, and my focus is just locked in crazy, I'm gonna tell y'all. So I'm gonna try it Saturday, and I'll be able to tell y'all probably on Saturday or Sunday like how it goes. So I'm excited. Y'all know I love trying me some supplements. Ali said, oh yeah, I saw it. Bessie said, oh, big brain, haven't heard about myelin sheath in a minute. Yeah. I was watching a video about it last night because I was like, okay, but how does this work? You know, I like to figure out how this stuff actually works, not just, oh, it helps with this. Like, I want to understand the biochemical, like reasoning behind it, you know. That to me is like fascinating. Yo, Frosty in the building. What's good, fam? Welcome on in. How are you doing today? First time in the fucking chat. Let's go. Lakuta in the building. My guy was good. I'm having a great day. How is your day going? How are you doing, Frosty? Welcome on in. We're just talking about some supplements and shit, but we're actually gonna get back to the video. I know it's insane how I can turn a 20-minute video into hours. Actually a talent, guys. It's actually a talent. Oh yeah. I'm gonna tag you. I'm gonna put it somewhere in the Discord. I'm gonna make sure to tag you though when I post it. Frosty said, I'm chilling. How about you? I too am chilling. We're kind of just watching this video about this creator scam, but I got a little distracted over here. Hey yo, Lakuta with the 20,000 biddies. Hey yo, thank you so much, Lakuta. What are you up to today? Early stream, tight shit. Look, the stream is on time, my guy, because I just been late. What's good with you, Petty? We got a W streamer in the building. W streamer in the building. We got the one and only Petty AF. How we feeling? How we feeling? We're only an hour and a half in. That's crazy. Yes, the streams are supposed to start at 11 a.m. Central, and I keep being late. But it's not about being perfect. It's about trying to get better, guys. You know, I've been getting better. So let's continue watching this video about the creator scam. Now, all y'all got hooked up with all the best supplements that you can get. I hope one of y'all take at least one of those. Oh, I appreciate that, bro. What you got planned for today, Lakuta? That's crazy. I need food. That's insane. I'm hungry. I'm distracted. Okay, he was doing a Patreon promo. That's where we were.
Okay. Where were we? Can I get another drink, actually?
Yeah, I'll pour you another one.
Thanks. Remember that insider document I showed you earlier?
Yeah. Made me want to sell merch.
What I didn't tell you is that it was all part of a pitch deck
for Mr. Beast.
See, Ryan Piacente had met Jimmy, and he wanted to convince him to work with Revolt. So he creates this pitch deck. You've seen the other creator sales numbers, but there were also ideas.
Yo, Twitch Kings. What's good? Welcome.
Mr. Beast in there, like NFTs you can redeem for merch. And there were also some financial projections. On their first drop together, Revolt claimed Mr. Beast would make $4 million.
Okay.
Across 3 years, $50 million in annual profit.
There's no way.
That's what I thought. I thought maybe the team was delusional enough to think it was possible, though. So I asked. According to insiders at the company, they actually met Jimmy and started discussing minimum guarantees and how Revolt would 10x his merch business over the next 2 years. But check this out.
What?
This being impossible was openly discussed by the Revolt
10x?
team.
Oh no. They knew?
Yeah. And this is where things go from bad to worse.
Oh, no.
So Mr. Beast gets this minimum guarantee deal to do his 100 million subscriber collection with Revolt, right? But Revolt doesn't sell like they claimed they would.
Ooh.
It does revenue way below expected, meaning Revolt didn't hit their minimum guarantee.
Bro.
So what do they do?
Well, this is where things
Yo, Twitch Kings, what's goody, fam? Yo, what's good, Hollister, man? How you doing, fam? I hope you're having an amazing day.
into fraud, right? Our insider says, I assume this is when they decided to increase cost of goods, meaning Revolt charged Mr. Beast more for every item of clothing than he was actually paying for at the factory.
What?
That's a pretty huge accusation. Where's the evidence?
My question exactly. I got sent this.
Okay. What exactly am I looking at here?
What I just sent you is the pricing sheet from the Chinese factory, top left. You can see the invoice item says RVLT, meaning Revolt, MRB, Mr. Beast. There's unit order sizes and prices.
And what are these ink marks?
That's where changes were made. See, somebody wrote down next to the factory prices, new prices, higher prices.
Did you talk to Mr. Beast about this?
Well, nobody would talk on the record, but I confirmed that Revolt charged higher prices to their team, like it says in ink. Revolt charged more per item than they were actually paying the Chinese factories, according to their own insiders.
Who else did this happen to?
That's That's the thing.
Probably everybody.
I asked around, and the closest I got was an answer from a former employee. This person claims right as I was exiting the business, he started talking about that. The production manager said she could get the factories to write whatever she wanted on invoices. So it's definitely possible this happened more. It's hard to say. What I do know is when the money ran out.
Oh yeah, Twitch Kings, all good, fam. W stream, man. I'm glad I got a chance to stop by and actually pull up on you. I definitely appreciate the vibes in the chat. You know, like some people's chat, I go to them, and you know, they're not really, you know, they don't really be interactive. But I appreciated you, you know, actually like interacting with the chat. You know, like even though you were playing the game, you were still trying to like talk to the chat and everything. So I definitely appreciate that, bro. Keep doing you. I'm definitely gonna keep pulling up on you. Thank you for the 100,000 biddies. Oh yeah, the grind doesn't stop, except when I take my rest days. But the grind doesn't stop. We're gonna be here, bro. We're gonna be here. It's hey, chat. Now that the ads are over, chat, if you guys haven't already subbed to the YouTube channel, I need you guys to go ahead and do that, please and thank you. Hey chat, how y'all doing today? We are here, obviously. I just want to make sure you guys have something done, okay? This is very important. I need to make sure that you guys are subscribed to the Sierra and the Bonus Live YouTube channel. So make sure y'all go ahead and click the link in the chat. It's probably pinned, and if not, the link is in the chat right now. So make sure y'all go sub to this channel. And then when you're done with that, I want you to go sub to Food for Thoughts, which is my third YouTube channel, aka my commentary channel, where I'll talk about a couple things. So there's a little bit of a difference there. The Food for Thought channel is going to have a lot more highly produced, more edited, researched things that are some more complex topics that I want to talk about. And Sierra and the Bonus Live is where you're going to be able to find all the variety content that I do on stream, from gaming to random conversations and debates and arguments we're going to have on stream, video, music reactions, outtakes from the live sports content or watch parties. All of that content is going to get posted on Sierra and the Bonus Live. So you guys need to make sure you subscribe to both. And of course, you can subscribe to the main channel, Sierra and the Bonus as well. The links to all of these are going to be in the description, y'all. So make sure y'all click the links and subscribe now. All right, let's get back to the stream, y'all. Oh my God, thank you guys. Thank you. Oh my God, Sierra and the Bonus, thank you so much for that amazing ad. You guys, we are literally, I don't know what the current sub count is. I'm losing track. Hold on, let's check. What's the current sub count? All I know is chat. Hold on, let's see. Where are we? Last time I checked, we were at 973. Let's see. Yes, we're at 973 subs, so we are 27 subscribers away. So amen, you know, chat, y'all know what to do, chat. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead, run it up, sub up. The link is pinned in the chat. It's gonna stay pinned in the chat the whole time. We're gonna get there soon, but all the subs help. $3.99. And Twitch Kings, you don't never gotta pay. Look, okay, I respect what you're saying, you know, I genuinely do, and I appreciate the support, but like, there's no paying back anything. That's just not the way that I see things. Like, if I pull up on somebody and I you know, I want to actually get to know all you guys who stream that I go to, so there's never a payback, you know, like people should be supporting just the support, and like I don't expect anything back. So, you know, you just pulling up on me, I appreciate that. So, you know, hey, keep doing what you're doing. You know, you're clearly good at the game. There's people like me, I just be vibing. You know, you're actually kind of good, so keep doing what you're doing. Keep just interacting with the chat, and I know you're gonna do great. So just keep being you, and yeah, just keep your vibes going. Like I said, when I went to your chat, I appreciated you actually talking to the chat, because some people really just don't be talking to the chat. Like, and I get it. It's hard to talk to the chat and play the game, but it's not impossible. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell when people are making, even when they're in the game, they're still making an effort to spin back to the chat when they can. It don't mean you gotta read every single message as it comes through, but I can just tell the difference between someone that's trying and someone that's not trying. And I do appreciate the people that are trying. Shout out to my guy, I'm not trying for real. I know he's gonna be here later, but shout out to him. One of the best names on Twitch, literally.
It all fell apart.
What do you mean?
Well, the merch business has a lot of middlemen. People who create the shirts warehouses, store it, fulfillment centers. The thing is, Ryan was running out of money for all of it.
Because he spent all his money on Balenciaga and renting cars and renting mansions. He's so dumb. How do you spend $11,000 at Nobu? How do you spend $11,000 at Nobu? Once again, did you buy the whole restaurant food? What were you doing? I know Nobu's expensive, but it's not that damn expensive. I definitely try to talk to chat. I just get the ADHD. Oh, I mean, but like, bro, like I said, I can tell the difference between when someone is trying versus when they're not trying. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference. We got Jordan Biz in the building. Y'all got my son in my hand. He wants to play a game, but I can't play right now. I still don't have a name for him yet. His name is still Little Gachi. I don't have a name yet. He's literally like 4 years old and I still haven't named his ass. Petty said, I can't be in a stream where the streamer don't talk to chat. Bro, I be look, Petty, like, I used to like stick around. Like when I first started, like I used to stick around to try to see if they would like get, but like I get people maybe like 1 or 2 times. I have like a limit of like 3 to 5 minutes. If in 3 to 5 minutes you still didn't respond to my message, I'm just leaving. I'm leaving because I know I can go to somebody else's chat, like Arcadia, like Twitch King, like Petty AF, like Jordan. I know I can go to y'all's chat, and if I send a message, even if y'all are doing something, I know y'all are gonna try to get back. 5 minutes, bro. Like I be trying, bro. I be trying. Like I'm saying, like if they're in the middle of doing some shit, right? Then I'll give them like some minutes to respond. But it's like if they're not doing anything and they're just sitting there, like, and you don't respond, I'm out, bro. I'm gone. You got it. Cause it's like, why are you on stream? If you don't want to talk to chat, why are you streaming? Like, why don't you just play games with your friends offline or some shit? But it's like, yes, we are here to watch you vibe out and shit, but we're also here to interact with you. And it's like, if you're not interacting, like, what are you doing? Like, the whole point of the chat is to us to combine with you, the streamer, to make the stream better. But it's like, if you're just doing you and you're not talking to chat, it's like, I didn't come here to like watch a TV show. I came here to like actually try to like get to know you and like catch a vibe. And like the vibe that it gives if you're not talking to chat is, I don't really care about y'all for real. You know, like Petty said, some people literally only fuck with smaller streamers for the engagement. Exactly. Exactly. It's like, if I wanted to get ignored, I would just go to a big streamer's chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least they actually have a reason. Their chat is going so fast, they can't even keep up. But it's like, look, my nigga, respectfully, I'm not trying to be rude, but respectfully, if we're all small streamers and I come to your stream and I'm the only person in your chat, how are you not responding? How are you not responding? Like, there's people who have hella people in their chat and I see them able to respond to everybody in the middle of playing the game. Like my guy, 40-year-old bot, I don't know how the fuck he does it. His chat never on slow mode. He somehow find a way to like respond to everybody's message. I don't know how he does it, but he still does it. So it's like, if he can do that shit and he be having like 80 to 150 people in his streams, I know yo ass can do it. Like, you know, that's what be killing me. Cause I'm like, I don't be wanting to judge people, but at the same time, it's like, why you acting like you too big for your chat? Like, that's kind of crazy. Petty said, I had a chatter that would be with me beginning to end when it was only 5 chatters. Once I had like 30, he was gone. now that I'm back to like 5, he's back. Ah, man, that's crazy though. Nah, 40 years ago, I call him 40-year-old goat because he's a goat. Might as well go to Clicks or Kai or someone else. Exactly. Like, bro, if I just want to be a part of the chat and like get ignored, I would go to one of the big streams. Yeah, but like 40, I don't know how he does it. Like, I have even more respect that you know, people like 40 or, you know, people even bigger are able to like have all these fucking people. I mean, like, we're talking like 80, 100 plus people in the chat, and probably half the chat is actually talking. Like, that's a lot, bro. Yeah. Twitch King says, LMAO, a real one, always with you at your lows. Nah, some people be like that for real. I get it though. I get it, because it's like you want to be seen. You want to be seen. Like, 40's the GOAT though. He's the GOAT. He really set the way for everybody. Like, I mean, he's like the big tree that everybody branches off of. Like, to me, he really showed me that there's actual people out here that, like, even though, yeah, they can grow and grow and grow, like, they still, some people still care about people enough to, like, share their platform. Like, I just think that's such a noble thing to do. I really do, because majority of people that do this content shit, it's just about them. It's just about them. And we're used to that. We accept that, whether it be, like, entertainers, you know, streamers, content creators. We're used to it being individualistic and, like, kind of like ego stroking for them, but rarely do we see anyone with a decent sized platform use their platform to help other people or put a spotlight on other people. That is so fucking rare. Like, that is incredibly rare. Like, I told 40, I said, 40, one day we gonna retire you, my guy. We're gonna retire you. I don't know when. Give us like 3 to 5 years, bro. We gonna retire you. You're not gonna have to work no more, because to me, there's you can't ever like repay a person like that enough, because what they're doing is so like invaluable that like there's no like dollar amount that will ever like really pay him back for like opening up his platform like that. That's just not a thing people do. Yeah, I'm dead ass, bro. Look, if I swear to God, mark my words, if I ever get up and get some type of bread, like consistently, I get my bills paid, all that shit, I'm good. I swear to God, chat, I'm going to make sure I pay this man back. It's not gonna be like, oh my God, like I gotta pay you back, but it's like on some appreciation shit. Like, I wouldn't be where I'm at without this person. You know, how do you pay a person like that back? You can't really, but you can give back to them. You can, you know? So like, it's like, that's how I feel about everybody though. That's how I feel about all of you guys. That's how I feel about all of y'all. Like, I feel like there's so much people can do. Hey Kay, how are you, queen? I feel like there's so much that people can do and they don't. And I'm just like, why? You know, like I look at these influencers and shit and all this money they got and shit, and it's like, damn, y'all don't ever do nothing for y'all community. Y'all wouldn't have all this money without your community watching the ads on your YouTube video or watching the ads in your stream. It's like, damn, y'all don't ever do no giveaways. Y'all never do no, like, y'all know you got a bunch of young people watching you. Y'all don't ever do no like back to school drive, like Amazon gift cards. Like, that's pocket change. Y'all be blowing that shit at the strip club. Like, y'all be blowing that shit on some dumbass chains and watches trying to be a fucking rapper or some shit. And it's like, y'all could be doing scholarships. Y'all could be doing fucking grants. Y'all could be helping the next generation of creators that come out your community, but y'all don't even do that shit. And I'm just like, that's insane to me. Like, it's like, and then the thing is that they could literally write all that shit off on their taxes too. That's the part that for me that's like crazy. It's like, you have a business at that point, you can get your money back. So it's like, the fact that y'all are not doing it, even with that being the case, is insane. Because like the rest of us, if we give money away, like if we don't have a business established, that's our bread. We still got to pay taxes on that shit. But they can write that shit off and they still don't do it. So that shit is wild to me. Petty said, I feel it, all my OGs getting a PC or something. Bro, Petty, like I said this other week, I said, please let me get some bread from YouTube, Twitch, content, whatever the fuck. If I get any significant bread, we all going on a trip. We all going on a trip. Okay, we going some. I'm paying for everybody. We all going. Okay, if I'm going somewhere, people going with me. It's like that. It's really that simple, bro. And like, to me, that's the thing that motivates me more than anything else, is like, I can elevate people around me. That shit is inspiring, you know? So like, that's the shit that drives me. It's like, yo, I could actually like help people, make people's life better if I do better. You know, like, that shit is exciting. I don't know, like, that shit makes me want to go harder and like try harder with everything that I do. So when people are like, oh, how are you doing all this stuff? Like, oh, you're always working. Like, I was working on Christmas. Like, my sister's like, wow, like, you got a crazy work ethic. Like, you are the hardest worker I know. I said, absolutely right. Absolutely right. Because I gave myself breaks before Christmas. What the fuck I need to take off Christmas for? I'm not a kid. It's like, y'all give me some money to help my business, that I'm gonna get right back to work. And it's not even on no grind set shit. Let's be clear. It's not a grind set. Grind set is unhealthy, guys. Let's establish that. I don't believe in grind set anymore. I don't believe in working yourself to the bone and all you're doing is working. Absolutely not. Like, you need to have balance to sustain over a long period of time. What good is it to go hard, and like you're on level 1,000 doing everything that you're doing, but then you burn yourself out? If you're talking about actually building something sustainable, you need to be able to balance from the beginning. So to me, I learned about the burnout shit when I was in high school, working at Georgia Tech, taking college classes in high school. That's where the burnout hit me early, because I was doing a lot of shit at a very young age, and I had businesses and shit at that point. So I was juggling a lot of different responsibilities, and burnout hit me, and I was like, whoa, I never want to feel that again. But I still had that grind set because that's all I knew. But like, at this point in my life, it's not grind set anymore. It's the emphasis is on balance and rest, because at the end of the day, what I realized, I don't have the energy or inspiration to do stuff if I don't rest, if I don't have time to be inspired. Very key. If you're a creative, you can't work all the time because you're not going to have no ideas. You can't stay in your own little world because you're not going to be inspired. So if all you're focused on is you, there's no way you are able to absorb information from your environment to fuel the things that you're doing. It's going to run out. You're going to run out of motivation. You're going to run out of ideas, and you're going to burn yourself out. So what I've had to do is restructure everything to prioritize rest and leisure, and so that I could still have time to like keep up with my community, because all of you guys inspired me in some type of way, whether you guys do content, stream, whatever, everyone has something different. So when I take time to make sure I can be immersed in what you guys do, it gives me more motivation. And if I have time to rest, I can just fucking rest. I can just chill, right? And then on top of that, I have time to consume content and be a viewer to get inspired to do my own shit. Because I realized I was working so much that I wasn't inspired anymore. I wasn't absorbing and listening to different people's ideas, perspectives. So it made my thoughts run dry, or it fell flat to me, because I was like, yo, like, I feel like I'm missing substance. I'm missing different perspectives. So that's just a little something that I've learned that I think, for all the people in here that do content, and like, I know y'all got other shit going on in life. Y'all got work, y'all got kids, significant others, husbands, wives, all that. The moral of the story is that you need balance in order to sustain. So, we can work as hard as we want, right? But at the end of the day, it's not gonna last if you're not also resting. So just something, I know it especially in the content creator space too, the grind set is very encouraged. It's like, if you're not working, then you're not doing anything, and you're not worth anything, or you're not trying hard. But the reality is, the people that work, they are going to burn out, and you will be able to sustain over a long period of time. It doesn't matter if they're going hard 24/7 if they can't make it the next year because they're sick, because they have not taken care of their body. It doesn't matter if you can work hard if your body don't cooperate. I've seen people, oh, I'm gonna stream 7 days a week and I'm never taking a day off, boom, they're sick. You can't tell people nothing. You can't because they're gonna say you're hating or you're trying to hold them back or da. So I mind my business, right? I can't tell nobody what to do. I can just say I can see where this is gonna go, and I'm gonna be here for you whenever, you know, like whenever you are back or get back on your feet, I'm gonna be here. And do what works for you, right? Everyone has a different tolerance, but I just know that over and over and over again, like doing that to yourself is going to lead to you not being able to last as long. And the last thing I want to say, what's good on the bayou? I see you, fam. What's good? Welcome on in. Yo, I have a question for you. Do you have a crawfish in your profile picture? I thought I saw that. I might be tripping. But the last thing that I want to say, let me just get this thought out and I'm gonna read chat. One thing that I've observed from like successful people, like I do a lot of studying of like people's stories and you know, I don't know. I just like observing people, right? So what I notice is that sometimes it's not always the most talented, skilled, or best people that achieve greatness or have this great career or whatever. Sometimes it is, but a lot of times what I notice is usually the people that can last the longest and can keep being persistent the longest that end up successful in the long run. Not necessarily because sometimes it's talented people and all that, but they don't have the motivation to continue. They don't have the energy to continue. They burn themselves out early, and then someone else who's able to last longer in the race is the one who actually gets there. Let me just give y'all some examples, right? I think of someone like, look at all these rappers, look at all these like successful people. We see them when they get to where they're already at, but we don't look at how many years it took them behind the scenes. We're talking about people who have been doing the same thing for like 5, maybe 10 years before they even get to the mainstream. We're talking like, look at like, let's use someone my bestie likes. Bestie loves SZA, right? SZA was writing music and behind the scenes for years. She's been doing music since she was young. So she already had her 10 plus years doing the same thing without getting to the top before she even had a break on the scene and start getting momentum. So what I ask people, when you say you want to do something, are you prepared? Yeah, exactly. She's been doing this shit. And that's just professionally since the 2010s. I'm going back all the way to her childhood. She was doing, and a lot of these musicians have been doing music since their childhood. Athletes, they've been athletes since they've been a kid. So I ask people, are you prepared to do something for 5 to 10 years and not get to the top? Are you gonna be able to make it to the end of that 5 or 10 years to even get to that boost that you're gonna get? You have to be able to sustain that entire period of time first, and then you start to maybe get some momentum. So it's like, are you prepared to like not go anywhere and still keep doing the same thing over and over again? If you are, then you could probably do it. If not, then just go ahead and put your attention to something else and just give up, you know? Like, you might as well just go ahead. Okay, let me scroll up on chat. I'm done. I'm off my soapbox. Spirit just told me to say that. Okay. Arcadia said people get too satisfied with where they're at. I agree. Little song request. I got you, Sir Rosen. By the way, instant song request doesn't mean I stop what I'm doing and playing the song. It means when I play music, that's gonna be the first thing I play. FYI. How you feeling today, bro? Sir Rosen. People lose their hunger fast. Facts. Twitch King said Clicks is the only one to do it. He always goes to random Fort kid's house and drops a PC or something. Yeah, like that's legit, bro. And he's young as hell. He's young as hell doing that. And some of these people have been content creators for years. Like, I know he's been doing his thing for years, but like his money has just started accelerating. So he had to take care of his family and shit first. And then once he did that, he's able to start like giving away more. right? And some of these people been rich for years off content in their community and still never give back. Or they do it like one time every like 2 or 3 years, or they'll sign up for this fucking, have y'all seen those like Instagram giveaways where it's like, oh, if you buy a ticket, then you can enter a raffle to get like a mystery box or some shit. They'll do some shit like that where they're getting paid to promote it and not actually like be giving back to their community on some fuck shit. Like that should be killing me, because like we know this company is paying y'all to do this. I've seen multiple celebrities do that shit. Petty said, should at least some Steam gift cards or something, right? Like Petty, they don't be giving nothing away. Like they don't be giving nothing. Like not an Amazon gift card. I mean, we talking about, these are people that can give away $100 to like 1,000 people and be good. Like if they really wanted to. And literally they could get a sponsor. That's the thing. They could literally have their sponsors turn their sponsorship into a giveaway for their community. Look at what AMP did for their Christmas Secret Santa. They were sponsored by Cash App. They could have easily took that money and pocketed it and split it amongst all of them. But what did they do? They literally took all the money that the sponsor gave them for having them sponsor the video, and they used that to give money and give gifts to people in their community, their friends, family, all that. That's smart to me. That's smart, because it's like at a certain point you making so much money, you don't need the money. Just use your sponsorship to help somebody else. But they don't do that. They just pocket all of it because it's all about chasing a bag, right? Chasing a bag and kicking down on the people that help you get where you're at. That concept is just insane to me. It's like, and then the thing is, they be flexing on their community. How do you flex on your community that help you get where you at? That shit is insane to me. You got kids and shit that be looking up to these people and all that shit. And it's like, y'all do all that just to flex and buy chains and, you know, do your money phone pictures and shit. And it's like, the disconnect to me is insane. I guess, you know, hey, maybe I'm just, hey, I'm a lot more community oriented than a lot of people, I guess. Kay said, that's how I feel. I go up, my people going up with me. Exactly, Kay. Exactly. That's how I feel. Petty said, anytime I sub or give bits or get anything for stream, I add that to my expenses to write off. Yeah, I think so. I think, Petty, I think I'm gonna start doing that next year, because like I definitely get, like, I probably gave away 1/3 of all the money that I made on Twitch, probably, right? So like once I start, I think this next year I'm gonna have to pay taxes and stuff, so I think I'm gonna start doing that shit, because yeah, y'all not about to take my bread. I'm not gonna lie. W ads, I gave away more than I made on Twitch. Yeah. Ah, shit. Hold on, let's go with the markets. Girl, can the app open? Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Don in the building. Yo, what's good, Don? What? You didn't, what was what? You heard the cheer, nigga? You heard that? Ali said, yeah, that's what it is. That's the sound alert. Ali said, all facts, I do Sundays. I want to add one more day. Add some other things to my bag. But the energy streaming takes is a lot. Yeah. Ali, like, look, go off of what your energy allows you to do. If your body is allowing you to do an extra day, then do it. If your body not allowing you to do it, don't do it. That's the best I can say. Because, like, I just do what my body allows me to do, you know? I just, if my body allows me to keep streaming, I keep streaming. Because there's going to be another day where I just don't feel like it. So I got to take advantage of it while my body allows me to. Arcadia said, if you want to stream 24/7, you gotta want to play games 24/7. Yeah, what's good, Screenshot JS? I just like playing with and talking to my newfound friends. I agree. That's why I like Fortnite. Turtle in here. SZA start early 2000s. Burnout is real. Look at her. She came out as Gabby. Yo, I don't even know how long it took her to get where she's at, because I just recently heard of her. And that's basically what I'm saying. It's like, look at how long it took for us to even know some of these artists and entertainers, athletes by name. They were already doing what they were doing for like 10 plus years before we even knew who they were most of the time. So that's why I feel like you really got to have a passion for what you're doing, because if you don't, that motivation is going to disappear. But if you actually like what you're doing, I think you can sustain doing it over time. Okay, our ad's done. He's 18, he's such a scam. They bring in 100K plus a year, but they want to use it to get a mention and shit. Yeah. I mean, people, I tell you the truth. I mean, some people feel like we shouldn't expect much from these creators and shit, but I'm just like, no, like, this is one of the only industries where like your community generates this much revenue for you. And it's like, to me, to not give back is insane. Like, it's insane. Petty said, that's the crazy part though. They can still get the mention to give back. Right. And that's the thing they don't fucking understand. If you give back to your community, you're making your community stronger. Like, they just act like they can't do both. Oh, Shanzi, we're just talking about content creators being selfish and scammers and shit, you know? How we feeling, Shanzi? Chef Shanzi in the building. I'm catching up on chat right now. Arcadia said, maybe you just have empathy. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. You know, because a lot of them are focused on the image and the lifestyle and shit, right? They're focused on the lifestyle. And like, I think because like with celebrity culture and like before content creators and shit, I think they're trying to like fit into those shoes of like how celebrities used to be. Like in terms of like, you know, celebrities used to be real distant, you know, they have the lavish lifestyle, they just distance themselves from people. And a lot of content creators, once they got up to that level, they start taking on that mentality. The ego gets crazy. They forget that their community is how they got where they got, especially when they start getting these contracts and streaming deals and shit. The ego be crazy. Like, it's insane, bro. Well, I will say everyone's not like that. Everyone's not. Like, I've seen a few people that are legit, like, down to earth, stick with their community, ride or die, like, they get back. So it's not all of them, but it's a majority of them. Arcadia said, Twitch King said, like, most of them start at the same level as us, and they forget. Arcadia said, so there's a reason I want to be a streamer. I want to get money so I can give back and have a massive club. And you said you wanted a bar too, right? You say you want like a tea bar. Arcadia said, I want to have a place for nerds. I want to open up a card shop. Shit, you could probably do like all 5 of the bitches, you know, probably do all the bitches in the same spot. I want so much to be able to live in the nerd culture and eat and give back to the kids and have a place for them. I got big dreams. I got big dreams for, like, you know, what the stuff that I want to do. Like, some of it seems so out of touch now, but like, it's like, as long as it's in the forefront of my mind, I think it can be done. It's just about being intentional. Hold on, I'm catching up. Arcadia said the culture just changed. People used to care. Yeah. I like the idea that these people really rock with you and so many people are just like peasants, right? Yes, because look, they be the same people that tell, like, they flexing on their audience, right? And they're the same ones that'll turn around and be like, oh, well, y'all don't have a life. Why do y'all care about this? Y'all are in too deep. Nigga, them being in too deep is how you have a platform. Stop it. Like, y'all get a little money, y'all start forgetting how y'all even got there. It's like, that don't mean people gotta be all in your business, but it's like, damn, if your whole life is putting business on the internet, like, you can't be mad when niggas give a fuck about what you're doing. Like, just saying. I think they would make a whole ton and have much love if they gave back to their people. Exactly. It's like, do some shit that like fuels something else aside from yourself. It's like, to me, the idea that there could be a young content creator in the community and all they need is somebody to put a spotlight on them. Maybe they need some equipment, something, and to know that you can help with that. It's just insane to me that niggas don't be doing that. It's insane. Like, I saw this is one of my favorite streamers, Your Rage. He was doing like a giveaway to his community for Christmas or whatever, right? And it's like, it's just crazy how the ego be coming out. So like, he's pulling people in Discord like, oh, what do you want? Da 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 da. You know, he just got probably a $75 million contract for Kick, and he's on FaZe, right? So he got big bags, you know, this past year from streaming. So this one dude's like, oh yeah, I want a PS5. He's like, oh, how old are you? He's like, I'm 22. He's like, what? Nigga, you a grown-ass man, you can't afford a PS5, nigga, get off of here. And I was like, the ego is crazy. Like, yeah, like, nigga, we're literally in a recession right now. He probably don't have extra bread to spend on a PS5. Like, I was like, what the fuck? I was just thrown, because I'm like, dude, what do you mean? He probably gotta pay for bills. That's probably why he can't afford a fucking PS5. What the fuck? Wild shit. What MF is responsible? You finna shit on him, bro? Yeah, like, I was like, yo, that's some real fuck shit. Like, I don't understand. You were in that position just a couple years ago. Like, I don't know, man. People forget very quickly. He probably gave all his PS5 money to him. Right. He probably subbing up to your ass and dropping bits and shit, trying to get your attention, you know. I'm just saying, like, and I'm like, damn, like, there's an age limit now. There's an age limit for asking for a PS5. Grown ass men be asking for a PS5 from their girlfriend and shit. Like, I didn't know it was a problem. It's not cheap. I don't know. It's like, I guess you just get so out of touch. But it's like, how you have that much money and then you over here Nicola Diamond. He literally bought somebody from his community a $3,800 camera. But the dude asking for a PS5 is where you draw the line? Okay, bro. All right. Nigga said, oh, I know I already have a camera, but I just want this camera because I saw you with it. And it's like, that's where the ego come in, because you just want to like show people, oh yeah, I can cash out this dude $3,800 for this, right? But I want to like make a joke out of somebody else. Like, I don't know, bro. People are interesting, bro. Bro, he was the same age. The guy with the camera was literally the same. He's like literally around my age. He's the same age. He's like 22 or some shit. And I was like, wow, like, Tin the Tap. I've heard of him. I know he does like Fortnite and shit, right? Okay, so Rosen, just remind me about your song. Arcady said, like, I would love to be known for being huge and having a self-help community. Me too. Petty said, I feel like it's a thing among them. They all call each other rich on stream, but be like, nah, I'm not. You are. Yeah. Yeah, like, we talk about niggas that sitting on 10 mil, 50 mil plus. Like, y'all niggas, oh, I ain't got no money. Stop, bro. You got niggas in your chat that actually don't have money. Like, parents struggling. They come to your stream to escape from how depressing their life is and shit. And y'all be taking every opportunity to like shit on them. And it's like, it be y'all niggas that came from nothing too. That's the part that killed me. Like, it's the niggas that came from nothing, bro. Like, this is the other content creator bullshit that pissed me off. So I was watching Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat had, like, when he hit like 100K subs, I was watching his stream on stream. Niggas came around and copyright strike my stream. I kid y'all not. Copyright strike my stream. First of all, I had like 2 people in my chat at this time copyright strike my stream and got my shit taken down. And I was like, there's no fucking way, bro. Like, people always watch your stream on stream. And now you're like coming around trying to like, you're basically like trying to take opportunities away from small people at this point. Because I respect him taking down the YouTube channels to like repost his content before he got a chance to post it. I understand that. But I'm like, this ain't that. This is not that. Now you're coming at small creators, like, and he's done that to some other people. And I'm like, at the end of the day, it's like, there's no way a small creator is going to be able to eat off your plate to that extent. You're just doing it to be petty and because you have lawyers. So it's like, you get up and now all of a sudden, oh, y'all can't repost my content. Nigga, people on Twitter repost your content all the time. People on TikTok repost your content. That's how you get so much free promo. But it's like all of a sudden you forgot that now that you can afford a lawyer. Okay. So when I saw that, I was like, yeah, it's like y'all just can't wait to be the fucking oppressors. That's what it is with them. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Arcadia. I'm gonna be a masseuse. Let me know if I can slide by the community. Once I hit 18, there's free rubs for everyone. Sample rubs. $10 for a 10-minute section, $60. I feel like they make a lot of money, but I don't know how the fuck do you even train to be a masseuse? A street vendor massage therapist? I don't know if that's safe, bro. I don't know if that's safe. You get certified. Imagine taking a fucking massage. What do they call them? I was gonna say massager test. I don't know what they're called though. There's a name for it. You got to be certified for CPR. Damn. Nah, people are funny. People be pocket watching strangers. Exactly, Ali. It's interesting. Okay, I'm almost caught up. Cirola said, but if he was younger, it's probably age thing for him. That's the thing, niggas be gatekeeping. It's like, what, niggas that's 22 can't enjoy having a PS5 too? They gotta be a jit? I hope people like that lose all their fans. Bro, I swear to God, Arcadia, the first sign of me seeing that my favorite streamer, Your Rage, was acting different, I would never forget. He got, RDC was doing this content arc where they were like trolling AMP and shit about gifted subs, because I think they did a bet and AMP lost, so they owed RDC some gifted subs. So they were like pressing AMP and shit, and Rage somehow got in the mix. And like, I would never forget, this is literally like within like the past like 6 months or so, after he got his kick deal. He said some shit like, oh yeah, you know, I get it, you know, if y'all need the bread, you know, I get it, you know, y'all, he said something about his contract, his kick contract, in the middle of the conversation with RDC Mark. I was like, nigga, they're not thinking about your contract. What? Like, that shit threw me off. I was like, yo, this nigga is really egoed out. Like, he's really acting different now. I was like, how the fuck do you ego RDC? How do you ego RDC? Like, there's some real ass niggas. And I'm just like, nah, bro, that's crazy. And I'm like, how are you trying to lil bro the homies? That shit just blew me, because I'm like, if you trying to lil bro the homies, how you be talking about other people? Once Bruce and Rage went to kick, they switched up crazy. Yeah, bro, like, they start moving different. And it's like, I understand y'all got a lot of money or whatever, but it's like, damn, like, but you know what they say? Money doesn't change people, it just amplifies who they already were. Rage said the same thing about Bruce. Rage definitely switched up. Cause I'm like, RDC is the homies. They were joking. They weren't even serious. But if y'all did lose a bet and y'all owed them gifted subs, like, run the subs. But it's like, he was like, oh yeah, I understand y'all might need the money or some shit like that. I was like, damn, bro, like, it's like that? to your friends. Mind you, RDC like embraced this nigga like when he was on the come up, and it's like now you get a bag and you. I swear the male ego is very interesting. It is. Okay, you said Tim had a friendly stream sniper named Buy Me a Car. You know, oh, really? Okay, so he had a stream sniper called Buy Me a Car. So he got hella content off him. Right, you could have got him like a used ass car or some shit. Something. A little rinky dink. It's like a CPR dummy. Okay. Yo, shout out to On the Bayou. Shout out to On the Bayou. I appreciate you, fam. Hopefully we can get some games on Fort soon. Wait till I finish the video. When I go to Fortnite, yeah, remind me when I go to Fortnite and I start playing my playlist. Okay, I finally caught up on chat. Petty said, I haven't really watched Rage or Bruce since they went to Kick. Wow. I haven't either. I will say though, Petty, Bruce has definitely fell off. He definitely fell off, bro. I can't lie. Like, if you've seen his numbers, it is relatively is still good, right? But for him, oh my God, he really shot himself in the foot. Like, I think that was a good lesson on like ego and like having self-awareness, because man, like he really fucked up his trajectory, bro. Like, first of all, he already moved to Kick, which meant he was gonna get less viewers and less engagement and shit, but he got the bag, right? But then his ego was so insane that he ruined friendships. And then you get caught talking shit about your friends behind their back. You get caught talking shit about Kai. That was the nail in the coffin. That was nail in the coffin. And I tell people, believe it or not, Bruce actually took Rage and Kai under his wing. He actually, like, people, because Kai's so big now, they don't know how it went. But when they first got together, Bruce was the biggest one out of all of them. And they all did content together. So the communities were feeding off each other. So there's a lot of cross community type shit going on, right? So what he wasn't thinking about, yo, if I fuck up my relationship with these two guys, some of my community has actually left and they've merged into their communities. So they're going to pick them over me. He didn't foresee that happening, because it's like you literally, man, he just, damn, bro. He just, right, exactly, Petty. That's what I was telling people when that shit was going on, that whole drama. I truly feel like he felt some type of way because they start growing faster than him. They start surpassing him type shit. And like he wasn't prepared for that. And he feels like he's never gonna get what he deserves for helping their platform get to where it's at, because now they're bigger. Nah, you don't have to do another. I'm gonna get to it. What's up, Dre? But I know a lot of y'all don't know about the lore, the streamer lore and shit. So it's unfortunate they're all black streamers too, right? It's like we can't ever like just coexist together. So 3 of the biggest black streamers, Kai Cenat, Your Rage, Bruce Drop 'Em Off, they were all like in this group. They called it DYK, you know, all their communities merged together. And when they were doing that, their content was going crazy. And that 1000% helped Your Rage and Kai Cenat get to where they're at now. Like their individual content helped too, but that trio propelled them way higher. And this guy, Bruce Drop 'Em Off, kind of had I don't want to call it a mental episode. He was just in his ego. He didn't see that he was wrong. He was kind of going crazy on the internet, and then he got exposed for talking shit about Kai Cenat behind his back. And then Kai said, we're not friends no more. And he claims he don't care, but nigga, we know you care. We know you care, because you care about clout and you care about money. And that hurt both, because the YouTube channel fell off. Once he on Kick, your exposure is very limited. So it's like, it just didn't help. And now niggas see that you're fake as fuck, and you be claiming you stand on businesses, say whatever you want to say. It kind of don't look good when you say you're outspoken and you say whatever's on your mind, but you can't even say that to another grown-ass man. You know, you over here texting your mods in a group chat about somebody. You know, it looked crazy. Okay, let's see. How you feeling today, Dre? What you up to today? These niggas look at each other with the same plate and same food and still want what the other nigga has. Hey, that reminds me of a Jid song. It was like a little skit in there. He was like, niggas look at another nigga plate and want what another nigga got. You know, it's real though. Like, and that's the part that scares me about like growing with this shit. It's like, how do you protect your mental? I think at the end of the day, it's about what is your core beliefs and what do you care about? What do you value? You know, like, what do you value in life? Because if all you value, like these niggas be saying, is the bag, there's an infinite bag. You can always make more money. You can always make more. You can always grow more. You can always have more. So it's like, if what you just want is more and you don't have any like deeper purpose, I feel like you're just going to lose yourself at a certain point. You're just going to lose yourself because there's always more opportunities. There's always a bigger bag. There's always going to be someone who's bigger than you, you know, like as big as Kai Cenat is. Look at Mr. Beast. He's like, shit, I can't, what's the number? He about, I can't even put the number on it. I would say 100 times bigger, but it's more than that, you know? Like, well, he's at about 5 mil. Yeah, I mean, Mr. Beast about like 50 to 100 times bigger than Kai Cenat, right? So it's like, if you're chasing being the biggest or having the most, it's like you never gonna get there. So like that just seems like a trap, right? Because like you got other people telling you, oh, you should care about making more money or being this or being that, and it's like, I don't feel like that's gonna lead to happiness. I feel like it's gonna lead to you getting more and then being more unhappy. Yeah, Mr. Beast is like, he's him. He's him. Content, he's him. Okay, like no one's gonna invest as much into content as him. He got the infinite money glitch. Hold on, I missed something. But like people get famous and then want more fame. And it's like you gotta push at a point. We always push, we always struggle. Like at what point do we not get that life is about constant motion? Yes, the Jid Westbrook song. You hip. Yep, that's the one. It's all about the next step, not your last step. Mr. Beast is what happens when someone with money gets popular. He knows how to use his money to get more money. Yeah, exactly. Bro literally broke. He literally created IRL infinite money glitch. Oh my God, Bestie got me some Mr. Beast Feastables. We're gonna try those. I literally have been saving them. Sorota said the lyric you mentioned, another nigga looking at what another nigga wanted and want what another nigga got when he got utensils. Yes, that's the lyric. Thank you, Sorose. And that was the lyric from the song. And that was so real. They were so real for that. But like, yeah, I appreciate the conversation, y'all, because this is some stuff that I be thinking about on my own. And it's like, I feel like we can learn from other people's mistakes and stuff. I think that's why, to me, like, community is so important, because there's always gonna be somebody bigger. So it's like, if we're pushing ourselves to be better and to grow more, it's like, well, that's infinite. So like, where's the end? Where's the stopping point? Where's the point where you sit back and enjoy what you've been able to accomplish? Because if you're always focused on getting better, like, you can always get better. You can always have more subs, follows, money, etc., etc. And it's like, if we're constantly comparing ourselves to what these extreme standards, like, we're never gonna be fucking happy. And like, that thought is scary to me, that you can accomplish all these great things and be desensitized to it and not feel it and not feel like you're doing anything. You can improve, but take your time. I think the moral of the story for me is that you have to have a deeper purpose in life than just money in growth, in doing better. Because that's always going to be a constant in life. We're always going to be able to improve. We're always going to be able to have more. So it's like, once you move past the more or the growing or you know, getting to this level, you realize as you keep going up, there's always someone above you. It's always someone above you. Like, even when Mr. Beast becomes a billionaire, There's people that have tens of billions. There's people that have hundreds of billions. You know what I'm saying? It's like, where does it end? Like, think about the culture we have in the entertainment industry here. It's all about getting the bag. There's an infinite bag. What happens when you realize the bag never ends? At that point, your morals have to come into play about what are you willing to do for a bag? What are you willing to sacrifice for a bag? Because it does come at a cost. Arcadia said, money can't shame me. I had ego when I was broke. I knew how I wanted to be. Money will only allow me to double down in my kindness and in my honor. My pride meant more than the money. The money can't come at a cost of who I am, bro. That's how I always felt, bro. Like, I've always felt like that. Let me go get these. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. W Bestie, she got me a Christmas basket. Okay, Sorozen. Sorozen said, the reason I want to be a massage therapist is so I can make other people happy. I think making others happy and helping out others is what makes me happy. Well, that's good. Better than other shit people be having going on. If it's ass, I'm gonna let y'all know. This is the crunchy one. Oh yeah, I want this one. I need to get some more Feastables too, so I can try them. But yeah, it's a Mr. Beast chocolate. Bestie got it for me. W Bestie. Feastables. He about to make a stupid bag. Bro, I think Mr. Beast can make, I think he can make 500 mil to $1 billion just off his candy shit. Feastables. I really like, give him like 3 to 5 years. I'm telling y'all, when y'all see Feastables is valuated at 500 million, Feastables valuated at 1 billion, I think that shit's gonna go crazy because he just started it. But yeah, I think we're all on the same page, chat. I appreciate the perspective because I do like getting to know like how other people think about stuff, and I really do try to surround myself with like-minded people. Like, we don't have to think the exact same way, but it does help to know that, like, you know, you people kind of understand like you know where I'm at, because I don't want to me, I think some people feel like they can be around other people and not be affected by like their perspective on things, but I don't agree with that. Some people like just surround themselves with certain people to like get ahead. I don't believe in that. I think you can get ahead with better with people that align with your values rather than surrounding yourself with someone just because of like being opportunistic or some shit.
What's this?
Oh yeah. How did we get on this? I think we were talking about the merch, right? I'm gonna try the regular chocolate.
Misfits merch company going under. Earlier this year, the Salvation Army Arc Memphis received a donation of 100+ clothing items from Revolt Factory, the merch company. This ranges from Corpse Husband hoodies to Swagger Soul hoodies and other scuffed merch. With everything coming out about the Misfits quietly shutting down, it makes sense that they were selling and donating old stock.
They donated it?
Basically, from what I heard, the storage fees weren't
Wait a damn minute. They donated the merch?
Paid on time to the fulfillment center, so they donated people's clothing to get rid of it. So not only are people not getting their merch on time, some of it is literally randomly sitting on eBay because Revolt didn't pay their bills on time.
Oh, that's insane.
I assume you reached out to Ryan Piacente about all this though, right?
Yeah, multiple times. And we might have talked, but he ghosted me when the next wave of accusations came.
Then I think it's time to go public about this. Wait, did you say there's more accusations?
I mean, the thing with money is I like to be able to provide that experience to everybody. So a lot of the money that I spend is actually on other people for the most part, because I'm just like, yeah, let's do it. Like, let's have fun.
You're a psychopath. Actually, or maybe a sociopath, whatever the difference is.
Operational sociopath.
That is a character you have, though.
Predator. Oh, fuck. How did I know? Chat. Why was something telling me this nigga was on some weirdo shit? I don't know why. It's the way he said it. I was like, yo, ain't no way he don't know SA shit, right? Boom. He's a predator too. Put this nigga under the jail. He's stealing niggas' money and he's a predator. He looked like a weirdo, chat. Like, you know what they say? Don't judge a book by its cover. But he looked like a fucking weirdo. He just does. Little Gachi.
Welcome back to the $2 Million Studio. I was investigating what I thought was a case of financial fraud, but what happened next made it also a case of YouTube's own version of Harvey Weinstein. And I don't mean to say that to exaggerate the severity of the accusations you're about to hear. I do say it to convey the seriousness, similarities, and signal that the following is disturbing.
Wow.
Now, if that sounds a little too graphic, I understand if you need to click off the video. We normally don't cover these types of allegations.
Wow.
However, I felt that given we found this halfway through the investigation, we couldn't ignore it. See, it all started last...
Wow. So on top of being a scammer, this nigga's a predator too? Pick a struggle.
Year when there was a serious allegation about Ryan Piacente being a predator. It was made by an insider at The Misfits, the YouTubers that Ryan managed, and this guy went by Packet. These allegations range from being coerced into inappropriate acts, witnessing Ryan perv on his employees in the shower.
Wait. Whoa. Made to partake in sexual acts which I would only ever agree to after being coerced.
Being coerced into inappropriate acts, witnessing Ryan perv on his employees in the shower, break into clients' phones to search for private photos, take advantage of men who he has given way too much alcohol and drugs.
He was going through niggas' phones too?
And a lot more. Now, when this accusation first came out, and at the start of me investigating, there wasn't much in the way of proof. The only thing verifiable was that Ryan encouraged others to get trashed, which we know because the Misfits themselves talked about it.
So funny compared to like now when it's just the norm.
Petty, so basically the CEO scammer dude, he's also a predator too. Basically, that's the new story arc. Wow.
Like people get up all the time.
Wow.
Yeah. No, he's just the one encouraging everyone else to.
Yeah.
Now, besides this piece of evidence, there wasn't much else in the way of corroborating evidence until October, when two more stories came out that had very similar stories to the original, and I knew we had to take them very seriously. In one story, a guy who was between 18 and 19 was told by Ryan, quote, he saw potential in me before being assaulted in the shower. The other guy was in their early 20s and tells a story of how he was invited to a party with the Misfits.
Yeah. This is crazy.
A YouTuber group he liked. But in order to get in the house, he was forced to inhale a substance as a condition of entry. Later, extremely intoxicated, he was also assaulted by Ryan Piacente in the shower. Now, let me remind you that these all are allegations. But let me also tell you...
He did it. I don't care. Yeah, I get it, CopyZilla. You can't, you ain't trying to get sued. He did that shit, bro. He did that shit, bro. He looked like he did it. Man, bro. Oh, he's weird as fuck.
That 4 other people have come forward who know Ryan and corroborated his character. One person says, one day I'll tell my Ryan P story, but for now I'll just say this. This rabbit hole goes deep. This person has been abusing his power and money for years. The trail of victims that follow this man is staggering. Another says, I've known Ryan since we were 16. He was always a weird, pervy dude from the start. Billy says, Ryan P has been a disgusting individual for years. Personally, I've seen him do very questionable things. Yet another says Ryan P. is a master manipulator. I myself was manipulated by him for far too long. But that's not all. That's just what's public. Behind the scenes, I began to receive much more. One guy told me Ryan offered to fly him out and give him $5,000 to cover work. He showed me receipts.
Wait. He said none of that was the really bad. He said none of that was the really bad shit. Summer 2020. Fast forward, he's staying in LA. He offers to fly me out same day and give me $5,000 to cover work. Cover work? What do you mean by that? Welcome back to Rosen.
Out and give him $5,000 to cover work. He showed me receipts of this payment from Ryan. He then told me I end up going and it's all good for the first few hours, but when I went to the bathroom, he followed me and without going into detail, assaulted me when I clearly was extremely uncomfortable.
Oh,
now, this story specifically has a thread we're going to follow.
Oh, God.
Because there's numerous allegations Ryan would use money to coerce people into situations they wouldn't otherwise do, like paying this guy $5,000 to come over for work. Or more commonly, he'd pay creators who are struggling for explicit photos of themselves. People sent me emails. They'd get notifying them.
No, not Ryan. Not Ryan Reynolds. Nah. They talk about the guy who owned the company. Fat Money send. What? This was the DM? Wait, this was the fucking DM? I need you for something. Fat Money send new. Yo, this guy has no riz.
Them of Twitter DMs from Ryan asking for explicit photos, along with accompanying payments from Ryan. The reason I'm telling you about all this is not only that it demonstrates this behavior was happening and provides a financial paper trail, but some of it dovetails into fraud. Because as I started asking for some of these financial documents, I found that Ryan would often not just pay people from personal accounts. He would use business accounts to pay for these things. Specifically, the Misfits business account. Remember, that's the beloved YouTuber group people supported through Patreon, merch, through a podcast. Turns out their company accounts were being used in part to pay for explicit photos of some of the fans of the show. I was shown these payments, and the question is, why even do this?
That's crazy.
To write it off your tax?
Yeah, that's like stupid illegal. Oh my God, he's cooked. GG's. He's literally cooked. Bro's like embezzling money and shit.
No matter the reason, this is like some weird form of fraud. It's not the kind that I normally like to talk.
He is so dumb. He is literally an idiot.
Talk about, but who uses their business account for this?
Ryan
we also need to talk about what happened in April of 2016 as well, when Ryan asked a fan, "Can we get married?" When she told him she was 16, he said, "Come back."
No, it's not. No, it's basically that he was the owner of the clothing brand. He was connected to them because he did like their merch and shit. And he did merch for a lot of other big creators too. And he basically finessed a lot of them. And he was doing all this other shit. Wait a minute. Oh God, underage girl too. Yeah, not surprised. This guy is. Oh, I don't know who Misfits is. I don't know. Y'all tell me.
Asked a fan, "Can we get married?" When she told him she was 16, he said, come back in 2 years, which would be when she was 18. But 1 year later, Ryan reached back out, saying this, quote, "I retweeted your selfie. Do I get nudes?"
What the fuck? This guy. Oh my God. Oh my God. I retweeted your selfie. Do I get nudes? That is insane.
Implies that's illegal. He says, quote, "Don't worry, I ain't no snitch." Now, I asked the person who gave me these if she thought he was joking at the time. She responded, "No, I think it was legit because it happened a lot on Snapchat." And he fully tried to give me money to do it. Now, this once again corroborates the creepy behavior we've seen from Ryan Piacente in the past. So for those of you who have been counting, we now have 5 independent accusations, some anonymous, some fully on the record. We have multiple forms of evidence, firsthand accounts, DMs, payment processing receipts, and we have 4 independent character testimonies from people who claim to know Ryan. Now, as always, I've tried to reach out to Ryan to get his side of the story.
7 times over 2 months.
He didn't respond.
And have gotten nothing in the way of an explanation.
Yeah.
The last I heard, he was spotted at an airport, and we have no idea of his whereabouts
he leaving the country.
since.
He leaving the country, huh?
Now, this investigation has been exhausting, honestly, both emotionally and just to carry all the details in my heads of all the accusations, the whistleblowers. So I imagine for you it's been kind of confusing as well. So I want to summarize this piece so we don't miss anything. There's really 2 sides to the story. We have Revolt the company and Misfits, a YouTuber group. In one, Ryan is basically accused of running a Ponzi-type merch company where he spent too much money and needed bigger and bigger merch drops to pay off debts and minimum guarantees. When that didn't work, he resorted to faking invoices to creators like MrBeast to increase cost of goods, while being so bad at logistics that even when creators got paid, their fans received their merch late, the wrong merch, or no merch at all. And occasionally, creators' merch would just get donated to charity, so that's fun too. And that's just part 1. Then you have the Misfits, where Ryan used his proximity to fame and money to abuse a series of guys and girls through a pattern of grooming, intoxication, and then assault, usually involving a shower somewhere. The damage this man has done is hard to calculate because it's not just a financial number on a spreadsheet. People have stopped creating content because of Ryan. Others have had mental health breakdowns, and it's past time we warn people about them so no one else gets hurt. Thank you for watching and supporting through viewing, subscribing, checking out the Patreon. I'm so indebted to this community.
He said normally involving the shot. Bro, I can't win this game.
I will see you in 2020.
I can't win this game with my Tamagotchi. Oh my god, I can't get it right. What's this? You think so? You think this is a part 1? Damn it, bro. Ha, gotcha. Yeah. Okay, I need to win one of these games. My Tamagotchi is not happy.